And we have too many squishies who can be one-shot by the Cerberus. So, let's go and get some other people. Okay, so we are in Hightown, and we are looking for some help against this magic rubbish that's happening to us. So the plan is we'll just kind of group up.
It was just an accident, right?
Look, we're not talking. Right. Citizens of Kirkwall, my dear wife Nanette has gone missing. I shall reward one who rescues her safely. Okay.
You didn't actually deal with a demon.
Oh no, I did.
Why would you do that?
I love her voice though.
He was really very nice about it.
Of course he was. He's using you to get a foothold in a mortal brain.
This is a brilliant
He
conversation.
offered me his aid. I hardly think you're one to criticize.
You tell him. Hello, we got your stuff.
Something of yours.
I didn't expect to see this again. Thank you. Truly.
Right. Let's start with getting rid of all of our junk. That's just something to do so we can collect quest rewards. Bounty, rescue the Viscount's son. Oh, we're getting all these bounties now. Viscount Dumar requires you to rescue his son. Seamus Dumar has been lost to uncertain company. Okay. Yeah, we have need of many things, Mr. Jean-Luc. Hello?
What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic matter, Sirrah. If your wife has chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
Ninette is my wife. She's legally bound to me. Bring her back.
Wow.
We're done here.
Useless. Why are we still paying those sluggards?
Is there something I can do?
Missing. I can try to find her if you like.
Yes. Oh, I have been waiting for someone to say that. That foolish woman has caused me nothing but embarrassment. She needs to be dragged home.
The guards disagree.
They are more disagreeable than my wife. Maybe your friend is more sensible. Her family is getting suspicious. They think I might have done something to her. Even if... Well, I just want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
Her family is suspicious?
Why would her family think you did something to her?
They think I married her for her inheritance. And they know we have been fighting. They believe this is reason enough for me to hurt her. But I swear, on Andraste's pyre, I have done nothing.
Okay, so he just wants somebody to basically go to the wife and get her to sign something saying, no, he didn't do anything, but yes. Okay, I get that. I get what you want. So she's probably not in danger.
Ninette might be in trouble.
It's her own doing, gallivanting about with men half her age. She's just trying to show me I am tied to her purse strings.
You don't want her back?
You're more concerned what her family thinks than what happened to her.
Ninette keeps the company of other men, huh? And makes no secret of it. I'll be better off with her gone. Well, as long as her family knows I had nothing to do with it, they would ruin me otherwise.
Yeah, and you wonder why she's
Can't
gone.
imagine why she'd leave you. You're such a prize.
It wasn't always like this. We were in love once. She defied her parents to marry me. Sometimes, I wonder if I dreamed those years.
So, when did you last see her? Where did you
How long
last see
has
her?
your wife been gone?
About a month. I wasn't worried at first. She's run off before. Ninette is uncontrollable, you see. She comes and goes as she pleases.
I'll try
I
my
can
best
help.
to find Ninette and bring her home.
You should talk to Jethan at the Blooming Rose. I didn't
The brothel?
know she visited whores. Until Jethan sent a letter to our house. He even sent her flowers once. Lilies. Her favorite. Nah, talking about it makes my head hurt. Good luck to you, Sarah.
Okay, time to go to the brothel. Server connection lost. No idea. Okay. That message gonna go away? Oh good, it did. We might want to go and talk to Bowden Fedek at some point as well. Wait, what's along here that we need to do? Traditionalist envoy. Oh, this is another Handon. Okay, so we can go to the brothel, but I don't think now's the time to go to the brothel. We have to go meet Sebastian.
A Dalish elf.
See what he has to say for himself.
And Arana Tishan's sister.
Alright, just have conversations without us. Who are you?
Karen, was it?
Those weapons look sharp.
Please, can you help me? My brother.
Give me
What
the
about him?
details.
Karen was always so devout, so idealistic. He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen. You hear dark rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith.
And now my brother is gone. Oh, perfect. The voice acting finished the sentence. Tell me more about Meredith.
What do you say about Knight Commander Meredith?
Oh, she has many admirers. They laud at the service she does in keeping the mages in check. But others say she is terribly fierce and utterly without pity, that she sees demons everywhere. It is dangerous even to whisper such things.
What have you
What
heard about
rumors?
the Templars?
People harboring escaped mages just disappear. Templars interrogate and threaten passers-by. My friend has a cousin who's a mage, and she says he was made tranquil against his will. You hear more with every passing day.
Tell me what
I'm here
happened.
to help you. Just tell me what you know.
Karen would write me every day. Then suddenly, no more letters. I wrote him many times with no response. I tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
Your brother may
How can I
indeed be
help?
in trouble. What can I do for you?
Perchance, in your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's
Will do.
closest friends in the Order. If anyone
Okay.
knows where he is,
You can stop talking now.
may God bless you and watch after you in this endeavor.
Okay. Right.
My, those weapons look sharp.
I'm sorry. This appears to be 3 staffs and 1 kind of blunt looking axe. I think you're mistaken. Unless she wasn't talking to us. Always a chance. Okay. In here we're looking for Sebastian. Oh. Oh, that was easy.
Your family
Hello.
can rest now. Their killers are gone.
Excuse me, who are... My post to the Chanter's Board? Did Her Grace let that stay? I thought for sure no one even read, but you say you've killed them. You have my eternal gratitude, Sirrah. It is comforting to think my parents might now rest easily in their graves.
Tell me about yourself. What's your life
Who
story?
are you exactly?
I am Sebastian Vale, Prince of Starkhaven. Her Grace might prefer I introduce myself as a brother in the Chantry, but I could not stay after what happened to my family.
So you're still alive because you were here
Why
and
didn't
not
your
there,
family's
right?
enemies hunt you down as well?
That's why I took the offensive. Thanks to you, those Flint Company assassins are no longer a danger. I'm the last of my line. Unless I survive, my family will have no justice.
Why were they killed? Presumably a power play or
Who
something
sent
like that.
these mercenaries?
My family has ruled Starkhaven for 6 generations. We have enemies, but none who would identify themselves openly. A distant cousin of mine is claiming rulership now, but he is a bit simple. He can be no more than a pawn in this plot.
So who might have done
you
it?
have a guess as to who was behind it?
My parents were always prudent in how they handled our nobles. They did not allow rivalries or resentments to flourish. The attack must have come from outside. Kirkwall is our largest trading partner. I came back here to find support for my claim, and perhaps for a clue as to who is behind this foul deed.
Glad I
hope
could
their
help.
Deaths bring you peace.
Thank you. More than I can say. I truly did not expect anyone but me to take up this cause. Consider this in advance. When I have secured my lands again, you will be paid royally. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must meet with the Viscount and petition him for aid to a fellow city.
Ah, we do not yet have Sebastian Vale as a companion. Well, we will leave here then. I think, yeah, Viscount Keep, we've got something to do here as well. I forgot what we've got to do here. Oh, we've got to go and see the Viscount about his son? Yeah. We can do that. We'll just kind of have a look around.
Will see no one. If you've news of Seamus, I will relay it to him.
Fine. Tell Dumas my scouts have tracked the boy and his Canary captor to the wounded coast. I'm taking a full company after them, and when I return, I expect him to make a show of the reward.
So many to deal with one Kunari seems excessive.
He may be Talvashoth. The Winters leave nothing to chance. Get out of my bloody way.
Ooh.
Yes. What is it?
What's her problem?
If it is about a rescue, that woman did not seem the type.
She is the type I feared we would attract. As I told the others, Viscount Dumas' son, Seamus, is missing. We suspect he was taken by a Kunari. If you would like to try your hand at securing his safe return, feel free. I have certainly granted no exclusivity to the Winters and their violent approach.
Okay, tell me about the Winters.
Know about the competition.
The Winters out of Navarra. They don't care one whit if Seamus is returned unharmed. Their lead, Sirrah Guinness, is hungry for a foothold in fair Kirkwall. And frankly, we have enough of their kind.
Why was Seamus taken?
There must be suspicions about why the boy went missing.
Why? What have you heard?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Until now.
There is truly nothing known. He is gone, and there have been sightings of a Kunari. The only complication is that Seamus is known to be of a sympathetic mind. He may have placed himself in danger, but it is danger nonetheless.
Why don't you talk to the Arishok? He's in town.
Are not wild in the city. Petition their leader for the boy's return.
The Arishok has declared that it is not his role to do so. Apparently their rebels, the Talvashoth, are hunted anyway, killed for what they are, not for what they may have done. That does not bode well for Seamus.
And why not send the city guard?
This is a task for a guardsman.
Yes, isn't it?
There is a concern of appearance. If we used guards, it would allow Viscount Dumas' opponents to say this admits the Kunari threat because the city responded. In these times, public embarrassment is preferable to official embarrassment.
I'll bring him back.
Be home soon enough.
Declare it if you like, but the reward goes to whomever brings him back safe. A discussion you are welcome to have with the Winters, should you encounter them on the wounded coast.
He definitely wants us to do the job. He definitely made that point clear there. Right, where are we off to next? Well, let's change our party up. Who do we want in a party? Meryl, I like you, but you're absolutely useless right now. I think it's Fenris or Carver is who we need, because we need someone to just sit on the mage and pummel them to death. I'm thinking Carver. Right, he needs to level up a little bit. Attributes. Well, we're going to put some into Matt. We could just like spam everything into magic for magic resist, but I only give him 6%. It's not worth it. We'll give him some more constitution, like a lot more. In fact, we'll just give him a lot more constitution. And your job is to kill mages. He has the elemental Aegis, which gives us resistance against electricity, which he shares with the group. He doesn't need taunt. Mighty blow, just more damage, good. More damage against brittle enemies, so we could possibly use Anders and his brittle thing here. And that'll do. Just mighty blow, pummel the mage into the ground. Good. Now let's head into Hightown for some shopping. We need to really get our group together and ready for this Talbot fight.
Your brother is a mage, as were your sister and father.
Oh, they're very far away.
Nothing. It's not always passed to all siblings. But it's good to know you understand our plight.
Shove your plight.
Ooh. Yeah. He's not getting on with Anders. We should go to the brothel, just because it might give us a bit of experience. We might level up again before we reach the place. And I want to go here, so. You haven't been here before. This is only our second time here. And we don't talk about the first time. Right. Straight in, up the stairs. We know where we're going.
I'm sorry about your sister.
And
she sounds like a special girl.
Isn't the time.
Why? Because she was a mage.
Your brother said she had a good heart. Being on the run never made her bitter.
Why are you bringing it up in the brothel?
Yes, I'm sure
it's not the time.
He's got a shrine with her portrait on it.
I was trying to be nice.
Stick to Sally.
Right.
Today's my rest day, but I'll make an exception for you. What can I say? Why work if you're not working hard?
Jathan, have you seen Ninette lately?
Ninette? Not for several weeks, which is a shame. I enjoy her company. I hear she finally left her worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
You think she left her husband?
Did she tell you she left her husband?
No, I just hope that's what she did. Ghislaine only wants her for her family's wealth. Ninette's a jewel. Elegant, worldly, just the perfect level of depraved. Ghislaine doesn't deserve her.
Could she be in trouble?
Ninette has come to harm.
I hope not. Everyone loves Ninette. Sometimes twice a night. Ghislaine's the only one who might hurt her, and he doesn't have the balls for it.
Has he spoken to you?
Knew about you and Ninette. Did he talk to you?
The man is incapable of talking. He came here, yelled at me, called me a dirty knife ear, among other things, and accused me of corrupting his wife. We had him thrown out.
Do you know anything else?
Have any idea where she might be?
Well, there was someone else looking for Ninette. A Templar. I believe his name was Emmerich. He wouldn't sleep with me either. I can't see why a Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
You sure she isn't a mage?
Ninette's an apostate.
Well, she certainly cast a spell on me.
Ba-doom-doom.
Anyway, if Ninette was a mage, I think Emmerich would have said so.
So was she also sleeping with Emmerich?
Someone else Ninette spent special alone time with, perhaps?
She always liked men in uniform. You could ask him yourself. Emmerich said
yeah,
he'd
we
continue
could.
his investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there. And if you find Ninette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime.
I don't care how much that man pays. I'm not.
He has another quest.
Back
Hello?
again? Sure you're not interested in my many, many services?
Sure, okay.
I have coin in my purse and time to spare.
That look Evelyn's given us
What,
is perfect.
You're going with him? Now?
Quiet,
Yes.
you.
Now. You wait here.
This is
No,
just
outside the door.
wrong.
Perfect. Right, now time to leave. They both were not very happy with me. Right, out of here. Let's go and equip everybody with the right equipment. Right, so we probably have the best stuff for ourselves. Yes. Anders has the best stuff for him in terms of staff, so we can put the staff in the junk. The bows, we'll just get rid of anything that is not the best. I assume the Runt Spiker is the best. It seems to be the best. Yeah, okay, so we'll move oh, Swarm's the best, okay. It was going to be one of the named ones. We don't know anyone who uses a dagger. We'll keep one dagger in case we ever find someone who uses one. See, who did that dagger belong to? Restriction at... Oh, that's a longsword, not a Is this a longsword? No, that's specifically dagger. Okay. Superior mace. We will get rid of that. Okay. Headwear. Let's have a look. Can anyone use like any of this? No. So this is just for us. We can't use the heavy elven boots. We cannot use the Flint Company cuirass. These boots are rubbish. These apostate cuffs are rubbish. The threaded gloves are also rubbish. And the headwear is not very good. We have one rune slot open here. Does anyone else have a rune slot open on their equipment? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, he does not appear to. He does not appear to. He needs a better sword. So we need a sword for Carver. Belt for Carver. Well, this ring gives him 15 attack. The amulet isn't good. So we need him to have a new sword. Avelin's got good equipment on. We've got good equipment on. Fine.
Do you ever miss
Except we need a rune for our helmet.
It was home. I would never have left willingly. But I'm not going to be my father and spend my life trying to live a memory.
I didn't...
Okay. Neither of those are what we're looking for. Oh, she does have something that we can enchant. But we don't have... We do have a rune of protection. 7 armor? That seems good. Done. We need to craft. Look at Boden's goods. Do you have any runes? Rune of impact. Rune of fire. No. We don't really need more of these. We're kind of fine where we are. Oh, this is selling. No. Whoa, 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 whoa. See if I need to buy. No. Lyrium potions. Don't need more. Accessories. No, I'm not that interested. Robes. Does give a lot more armor. And it lowers the healing we do. But it gives a lot more armor. We'll keep what we're using. And the enchanted staff is not very good.
But I do. I think
okay.
about it. There's something here that just doesn't feel right.
You mean how mages are treated?
Oh, yeah?
No. I think there's not enough dog shit.
Okay, robes. So, the hood, this is great. Gives electricity resistance. I would love to buy this. None of this is looking great. The hood's good though. We will equip that and then get rid of our old hood. Oh yeah, that looks pretty cool as well. Let's just sell all of our junk as well. Right, anyone else? Order runes, that's something we need to do. Hubert's fine goods. You have some nice staffs. They're not they're not so much better that I want to buy them now. Olaf's armory. You have some armor which we can't use. And blades we can't use. Oh wait, blades. We want to buy a good blade for Carver, like a two-handed. That'll do. That's fine, I think. Carver, let's equip you with this. There you go. Put his old blade in the junk. Sell the junk. And let's order some runes for... Wait, our helmet doesn't use runes anymore, does it? No. Good. This might be the place to move on from then. Let's leave the area. So we can head around and do some stuff in Kirkwall before we head out again. Which I think we might do. Let's head back to Lowtown. We need to talk to Vincento. Or Vincento, that's it. Not Io, just Vincento. See what he has to say about his son.
Greetings, Sarah. You look like a man who'd be interested in the finest Antivan steel to grace his hand. I bring only the best northern merchandise to the free marches.
I'm looking for your son.
I'm more interested in your son.
Son? I have never had that privilege, Sarah. My poor wife She's back in Antiva and cannot see me often with my travels.
That's the best you can do with a guard staring you in the face.
Let us not ruin the day with such weighty thoughts. Perhaps I could show you my silks.
Tell me the truth.
Perhaps you could stop jerking me around and tell me where your son is.
The boy is a mage of elven blood. Do you wonder I fear for him?
Let's try it again. Nope. Fine. You said you had good swords. You're not lying. That is a better sword. That's a much damage per sec. That is the best sword that we could get right now. We'll buy a new sword for you. Carver, this is your second sword today. And then your old sword can be moved to the junk and we will sell it. Fine. Right, you're the potion lady. Do you have any good potions for us? Elf fruit. Yeah, okay, we already have some elf fruit. There are some more shops in Lowtown. We'll have a quick... wait, what's this one? Dead Drop, Dark Epiphany. Weaponsmithy, do you have a better sword? No, you don't. Is this a... that's a dagger, okay. You don't have anything amazing, no? Okay. We'll leave you be. Trinkets Emporium. Staff, not that interested in the staff. You have some trinkets though. Any of these good? That's alright. A lot of fire resistance. We'll leave. Just wanted to see if they had anything amazing that we needed that second. Hanged Man, we could go there for Varric's quest, but we don't need to do that just now. Armor? Oh, we'll have a quick nosy in here. 72 armor. What does Avalyn's thing currently give? 72 armor. Well, 79 armor. Oh, what's this? A fight? I didn't expect this. Okay. Drag him into the center. Knock him up. Guys, come on. They finally worked out that they're meant to be fighting. Knock him back. Oh, except for the one at the front, he didn't get knocked back. It's perfect. Right. There's a whole bunch back here. Knock those three up. Focus on the ones at the front. Not Carver. You don't have... Alright, good. I was just double checking he didn't have his healing thing on. Let's use Cone of Cold on these three. And then switch back here. Drag everybody into the center. Just so they can all be hit by area of effect stuff. These guys need to be pushed into the group. Then we can take a mana potion and knock everybody up. Perfect. Kill the archer. Die, archer, die. Right, we need to heal. Drag it. Oh, we don't have to drag quite yet. Ooh, still, this one's very low on health. Take him out. Carver, you've still mighty blow up. Why don't you use that? Lots of damage. Carver is actually doing a whole chunk of damage. Perfect, because that's why we brought him along. We're bringing him along. Up and down, can't heal while he's on his back. Oh, okay. Get the loot from the mercenary, a ring, mana stamina regeneration. That'll fill Carver's ring slot quite nicely. Perfect. And the dead drop.
There's the dead drop. Hopefully the warden's...
Warden's last were return, check back at Gamlen's house for word. Okay, we don't need to do that just yet, but we know that is there. We can actually leave via this path, and this will allow us to go to the next location. Just kind of a quick tour around places. We can jump back to Gamlen's house, actually. Just finish off that quest before we head to the next quest. Hello. I understand you are to thank for the return of the lost Grey Warden letters. This deed did not go unnoticed. Please accept the enclosed rewards. Okay. Gold. Good. Carver, Avalyn, and Anders. Gallows has a lot of quests for us. Darktown has one. At night, Darktown has the same quest as at day. And this is the Wounded Ghost. Okay. We're going to go to the Gallows. I think we can talk to the Arashok, actually. And see what he has to say about things. Oh, this isn't the Gallows where you do that. Thrace.
Are you the
Thrask.
Templar who's pursuing the boy Fainriel?
I did not realize his name was known so widely.
And I didn't know we would announce it to a Templar.
Are you a friend of his?
Tell me about him.
What is he like?
From his mother's description, he sounds much like any youngster we bring to the Circle. Frightened of his gift, resentful at losing his freedom, convinced he is the one exception to our laws. Hardly someone you would wish the power to murder people with his mind.
I want to help him.
Have to face down demons alone.
It is surprising what sympathies mages evoke. I always expect people to be more wary of their powers than touched by their struggles. If we do not find Fainriel soon, it will not matter. Either he will be taken by the demons, or by less mystical predators. And I have said more than enough on the topic. This is a Templar matter, and we will be handling it.
City Guard might help.
I think this matter concerns the whole city.
It does, and you Templars are spread thin to begin with.
True. Sadly, there are more mages fleeing than we can easily keep up with.
Then let the City Guard do what we're good at. I can track the boy.
There is a Templar, former Templar, by the name of Samson. He left the Order due to philosophical differences. He has been known to help mages flee Kirkwall. If Fainriel went to him, Samson wouldn't tell me. He stays out of sight by day, but I've seen him at night, near the entrance to Darktown.
Okay. We'll go and see him. Templar recruit Hugh. This is about the Templar who's gone missing.
Do you know a recruit named Karen? His sister is looking for him.
We cannot speak to you, Messer.
Probably for the best, brother.
To the void with that. Karen and the others are missing.
But our orders...
The Knights aren't doing anything to find them. Maybe it's time to ask for outside help.
Others missing?
Certain Karen was missing. Who else is gone?
The first one's disappeared weeks ago. There's been at least half a dozen. Wilmot and Karen were the most recent.
Okay. Why'd you have to keep quiet?
Keep silent about Karen?
You obviously aren't a Templar, Monsieur.
And your point is?
A Knight Lieutenant gives you an order and you obey, without question. They told us not to breathe a word about Karen and the others.
They must have their reasons.
And that'll be a great comfort if you go missing next.
I want to help.
Me. I'm only trying to keep Karen safe.
I hear that Knight Commander Meredith has some new initiation you have to go through. If you're not strong enough or fervent enough in belief, you don't make it out alive.
Sounds brutal. And effective.
And you honestly believe that?
Recruits keep going missing.
Wilmot came back.
What?
He did. I saw him this morning.
Tell me about it.
What else do you know about the initiation?
You hear about some questionable things that the Order must do these days. The Knight Commander only wants Templars that can do what must be done.
Andraste alive. She's killing recruits that might question her orders, isn't she?
That's rubbish. She wouldn't do that.
Can I talk to Wilmot?
Came back. He might know more about the other missing recruits.
I bet he would.
Wilmot told me he was going outside Kirkwall. Clear his head, he said.
Why didn't you tell us this?
Knight Captain Cullen ordered it, right before he chased after Wilmot. That wasn't too long ago. If you hurry, you may catch them on the road.
Okay. Well, let's go and find these Templars.